first two inaugural schools of the First Tee National School Program.
That like that.
Hey, today, us along with Portland Elementary, we are the two schools that are the inaugural schools for the First Tee program.
Our program introduces what's called a 9 core value system: honesty, integrity, respect, judgment, perseverance. We also institute a 9 healthy habits system to where we teach our kids to eat healthy, exercise, take care of their community. And these are the things that are part of the curriculum that we're bringing to Foster today. These are the things that we put together on a curriculum base so kids can get introduced not just to the game of golf, but to those 9 core values and those 9 healthy habits to make them better people.
We got to get a putter and a golf ball. Well, I grip it and then I practice with my shoulders. And then when I'm ready, I look at the hole and then look at the golf ball and make sure it's lined up. And then I tap it very lightly.
I like golf because it's like fun to hit the ball and like it's exciting if you're gonna go in the ball or not go in the ball or in the hole, and it's fun.
Our research shows that kids involved in this curriculum program come to school, their attendance is better, their grades are better. They create go-to persons where they ask questions in school and they want to succeed.
With the golf program, you know, it takes discipline. You know, like I told some of the students, being able to bench press 300 pounds does nothing for you with a driver in your hand when you're trying to hit a golf ball. So it's something that if students are dedicated to it, it takes thinking from what I've heard. I've never played the game, but I just think it'll translate very well with what we're doing academically and also what we're trying to teach our kids about life skills. I'm very excited that the First Tee program is going to be here at Foster. About a year ago, Mr. Deshaun Johnson, who I'll introduce to come up, came and he met with myself and Mr. Rechtenwald. He knows Mr. Garner. They play golf together. And my immediate thoughts were golf. I've never done it, never picked up a golf club. I've been putt-putting before, but I immediately thought that it would be a great opportunity for our students. Several of the students who attend Foster have a background just like mine. Several of our students at Foster will reach great heights. Like myself, I believe we have several students in the audience right now who will be first-generation college graduates. And like our creed states, we are college and career bound. So I'm very excited to bring this program, although I am glad that I won't have to showcase my golfing skills because I am novice in that area. But with no further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Deshaun Johnson, who helped make this program come to fruition at Foster. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Well, let's try that again. I'm like Mr. Gunn. Good morning, everyone. That is much better. I like the morning enthusiasm. It gets me going and gets me started. I love working with youth. My name is Deshaun Johnson. I am the executive director of the First Tee of Louisville. The First Tee is a youth development program, and I stress that youth development. A lot of people look at us as a golf program only when we're a lot more than that. Our program introduces what's called a 9 core value system: honesty, integrity, respect, judgment, perseverance. We also institute a 9 healthy habits system to where we teach our kids to eat healthy, exercise, take care of their community. And these are the things that are part of the curriculum that we're bringing to Foster today. These are the things that we put together on a curriculum base so kids can get introduced not just to the game of golf, but to those 9 core values and those 9 healthy habits to make them better people. Because our research shows that kids involved in this curriculum program come to school, their attendance is better, their grades are better. They create go-to persons where they ask questions in school and they want to succeed. And we need every tool that we can today to help our youth succeed. It's not just a parent situation. It's a parent situation, it's a city situation, a community, everyone involved, from the teachers to us as mentors. We are all involved. And this is what this curriculum does. And I want to thank Foster for allowing us to be part of their school. I also would like to thank Portland Elementary, who's our other school that we're going to be involved with programming with, being our inaugural schools for this program. This program will be launched at these 2 schools, and hopefully down the road, this fall, we'll be adding more schools, because we want all of our youth to understand that there's a lot of things out there in the world that they can do, and we want to help them. We want to help them with everything that we have possible. I would like to thank the city. Jefferson County Public School System has been phenomenal in helping us get this kicked off. Their tireless effort, their research, coming together, the meetings, they have done a great job. But there's an individual who stepped up from the beginning that I had a meeting with when we wanted to get this kicked off. And we sat down and went over all the particulars. With any program that you have, there's funding is an issue. And we didn't want to cost the district any money. We wanted to look at outside the district where we can find funding for this program, for the training of the coaches, for the equipment that's needed to do this curriculum. And we had a couple of meetings, and there was a young man that stood up and says, hey, what do you need? If you need this, I'll take care of it. I'll help you get this started, because I think it's a great thing. And like right now, I'd like to bring that gentleman up. It's Dr. Pete Moore from the Moore Foundation.
Thank you for the young man comment. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all? Let me pull out my cheat sheet. I'm Pete Moore. I represent the Moore Foundation. It's a family foundation set up in honor of my parents. The Moore Foundation is pleased to be a partner in the First Tee Junior Golf program here at Stephen Foster Academy. My compliments to the principal, Mr. Gunn, the faculty, and the Jefferson County Public School officials for their support of this program through the Louisville chapter of the First Tee organization. The First Tee 9 core values, honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, respect, confidence, responsibility, courtesy, and judgment, are in sync with the mission of the Moore Foundation to work with young people in an educational setting that will lead to college and a better quality of life. I support the programs of the First Tee as it impacts the lives of young people, providing programs that build character, instill life-enhancing values, and promote healthy choices through the game of golf. I and our Moore Foundation representative, Jack Will, look forward to working with Deshaun, the First Tee board, school officials in developing this program at Foster Academy and at other schools throughout the system. Thanks very much.
And at this time, I'm going to introduce Mr. John Marshall with Jefferson County Public Schools.
Good morning. I'm like Principal Gunn. I didn't pick up my first golf club till about 2 years ago. So it's a very difficult game for me, but I understand the importance of it. And I've decided that life is kind of like golf. And this young lady right here, Principal Gunn, young lady, can you come here, please? So I need all of my foster people to stand up, my foster students. I've decided that life is like golf. So, and there's 4 things or 5 things that go into golf. First, we have to get up, as you just did. Then we have to open our minds. I want everybody, Principal Gunn, you included, we need to open our minds. Everybody open your minds if you're ready. So we open our minds and we get ready for the test and we get ready for anything that's going to happen to us in life. I believe that we're going to do that here in Foster. Third thing, listen. Listen to what the people that care about you, your teachers, are going to give you. Golf is a lot of understanding. It's a lot of opening our minds. It's a lot of getting up. And then the last part, find the goal. In golf, the hole is far, far away sometimes. Is that correct, Deshaun? It's far away. You have to focus in on it. Everybody, let's focus. Do this. Are you focusing, Mr. Gunn? Yes, sir. We're focused. We're focusing on what we have to do. I am very excited about this program, young lady. I hope that you participate in the program. Mr. Gunn, I want to make sure this one gets in the program. But I'm very excited about this, Foster, because I believe that golf is one of those things that is directly related to or symbolizes what life is, because we have to get up, we have to open our minds, we have to listen, and we have to focus. All of us. Dr. Hargens, thank you for letting me kind of get up here and speak, but this is the one that put all this together. She's the one that believes in students. Chair Porter believes in students, and Principal Gunn, Deshaun, Angela Hosh, all of us. So thank you all so much, but get up, open your minds, listen, and focus. Are you going to be in the program? All right? Thank you all so much.
Glad to see so many people were ducking, because when you open your mind up, I saw those wonderful ideas flying around. So keep those things going. At this time, I want to welcome Mr. Anthony Smith from the Mayor's office.
So good morning. I too am excited to be here with you all for a number of reasons. One, Portland Elementary was where I went to elementary school, and I grew up by the Shawnee Golf Course. And if they would have had programs like this when I was around, who knows where I would be. I could be playing golf with Tiger Woods, or I could be anywhere, but that possibility was not there when I was young. I walked past the Shawnee Golf Course time and time again, but never got to play golf. But when I finally did play golf about 3 years ago, my first place I went was to the Shawnee Golf Course. So there's many opportunities for you all. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of the mayor to all the leadership, from Deshaun and First Tee, from the Moore Foundation, and from JCPS, and everybody who believes in you all and giving you all these opportunities to innovate, come up with new ideas, and share who you are. So please take advantage of this. Join First Tee and any other program that you see that you think you might be interested in. So thank you all, and have a great day.
At this time, we're very, very, very close students. Dr. Hargens, Ms. Porter, for you all to showcase your talents and skills. But prior to that, since I have everyone here, I just wanted to take some time to thank these students that are in front of me right now. For folks who haven't been to Foster, we have 652 students, pre-K to 5th grade. And when I say that I'm proud to be the principal here, I really do mean that. Each and every day, I could not ask for a staff more dedicated. I couldn't ask for students who are more dedicated. And as we are only 4 days away from the K-Prep testing, students in this building are fired up, they're ready to go. Teachers in this building are fired up and ready to go. First Tee program, Dr. Moore, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Smith, Mr. Marshall, Dr. Hargens, Ms. Porter, Mr. Garner, Mr. Rechtenwald. Thank you all so very much.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Ms. House from Portland Elementary. Stand up. She's our other school. And Mr. Gunn, come on over here. These folks are the reason that this program's going to move forward, because principals have that power to say, I don't want it. But when I met with these two individuals, the first thing they said was, we love it, let's do it. And at this time, we want to present with them some signage. Dr. Moore, would you come up, please? Ms. Superintendent, would you come up, please? And Ms. Porter.
At this time, I'd like to introduce our first two inaugural schools, the First